It's Joshua Peterson, Peterson Electric. Fourth part of this video, I just had one other thought I wanted to explain to you guys. These guys were really smart about this, and I explained this to them, and we got that in. We got in our conduits under the cement slab before anything was done. So they really thought this through. You know, they've got their kitchen, they've got their gas, which this turned out beautiful, and the customer did this. I was so impressed. And then over here, they're going to be putting a hot tub. And this was great. We got this conduit in beforehand, and we're going to turn this into a slip sleeve here and then mount that disconnect right here on a post. We'll have to do a post because I don't believe the code will allow me to use this fence, especially because this thing's probably needing to be replaced soon. But yeah, so this was already put in. They hired a guy to do the PVC part while I was gone on vacation. I personally wouldn't have used this size of conduit, 1.5 inches. I would have done a 1-inch PVC and have been totally fine. So I've got to figure out how to get this adapted into a box or knock out the bottom of my spa disconnect. Usually there's not enough room for that 1.5 inches. But I may put a box, like a little gutter, and then build a strut system and then put my spa disconnect, and then we're going to put a single outlet here. And the reason why they want a single outlet here is because until they get a spa in a few years, they're going to use their batting cage right here, and they need power for their motor to spit out the balls towards the yard. And again, they also put a conduit in over here for the RV hookup, and they did it for their shed on the other side of that kitchen. So it was really well thought through. I first did the initial walkthrough with them and said, hey, lay out your conduits. Unfortunately, I was on vacation. I didn't have a chance to get it in underground. But yeah, for a spa like that, if it's that short of a distance, a 1-inch is completely fine underground. Making sure everything's glued tight. But again, you do have to use a Schedule 40 PVC conduit. You cannot use the sprinkler guy's conduit, okay, unless he's going to bore and does a 2 to 2.5 inch, and we pull through 3/4 inch flex. That's going to be rated for underground and wet. But anyways, yeah, make sure it's gray and PVC. You cannot use white fittings, that is plumbing. And you cannot use black Schedule EBP20, which is sprinkler. You have to use a Schedule 40 PVC gray. That's how you know it's our electrical conduit. And make sure that your fittings are a sweeping 90 underground. Don't get an LB. You'll never pull through it. It has to be a sweeping 90, and it has to be all glued continuous so no water's in the conduit. Make sure no mud is getting in there either. This is Article 300.5, talks about how we could just literally scratch it in underneath the surface of the cement, but not have to go super deep because it is completely a permanent structure. If it was pavers or a flagstone or soot rock or grass, you have to actually put that in at 24 inches deep. All right, thanks guys.